Now to Detroit's corruption trial today. Kwame Kilpatrick is responding to the latest controversy about his finances. It involves money he and his wife were soliciting to help their sons. Let's head downtown right now to 7 Action News investigator Ross Jones. Okay, Ross, what is all this about?
I'm telling you, Jeff, Kwame Kilpatrick's problems might make Lance Armstrong blush. Yesterday, we learned of this latest controversy where he and his wife apparently were asking for donations to help pay for a costly private school for his sons. Now, Kwame Kilpatrick released a statement saying that he indeed was asking people for help in paying for that tuition, and he said that he told the Department of Corrections about it. He says they have since decided to withdraw that request. He says he and his wife only asked 2 people for money, though he didn't say who they were. In his statement, he said, quote, "We called the 2 individuals and told them of our decision. No donations were needed at that point. No donations were received," end quote. We learned that Kilpatrick told parole officials about this solicitation last week and that the MDOC does not believe it violates his parole. Now let's get you caught up on what's happened at today's testimony. On the stand for the second day today is former Synagro Vice President James Rosendall. Synagro was pursuing a $1.2 billion sludge deal with the city. Rosendall says Mayor Kilpatrick told him to hire his dad as a consultant to land that deal. After Rosendall got caught up in the FBI's probe, he decided to cooperate with them and wear a wire. Today, jurors got to watch undercover video of a meeting between Rosendall and Bernard Kilpatrick, where Rosendall hands him $2,500 in cash that he said Kilpatrick asked for. Rosendall said he gave him the money to keep him happy, saying that Kilpatrick had been upset earlier and threatened to kill the Synagro deal. Now, in the recording, we can hear Bernard Kilpatrick acknowledge that he considered stopping that deal. He said, quote, "I could have him, you know. Do what you can to stop it for a year. Stop it for 2 years." Now, him, Rosendall said he interpreted to be the mayor's son, Kwame Kilpatrick. Kwame Kilpatrick and his father are under a great deal of scrutiny right now as Mr. Rosendall's testimony continues, and Bernard Kilpatrick's lawyer, John Shea, has had an opportunity to cross-examine him for the last couple hours. He has pointed out that Bernard Kilpatrick did have a number of business meetings with Rosendall where they had a number of discussions about consulting on this contract. He's trying to show that he did indeed work for it. He also said and played wiretap to support that Rosendall was lying a lot. He was lying to his bosses and other consultants about why he wasn't paying Bernard Kilpatrick some of the money he was asking for. So he's trying to show the jury that Bernard Kilpatrick was doing his best to help his client, Mr. Rosendall, and that Mr. Rosendall was not an honest man. Now, any minute here, we expect these defendants to walk out the door as trial ends a little early today at noon. We will resume testimony on Monday. Live at federal court downtown, I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News. Okay.